y'all about myself. I'm born in 1981, 34 years old. I was born in England. I moved to America when I was 9. My whole family besides me is Jamaican. My parents decided to move us to America for a better life. So we moved over here for a better life. We moved in with my grandma when we first got over here. My brother, who was 7 years older than me, used to rhyme before me, and he always used to dance and stuff, and I was like the little pesky younger brother always into what he wanted to be into. So when he got to be about 21 and I was 14, is when I first started really getting into hip hop. I was taking the bus downtown to New Brunswick, New Jersey to buy all the hip hop albums, and then he moved away to Atlanta, and I kind of fell into my own as an MC. So I've been an MC since I've been about 14 years old, and I got serious probably when I was like 16. My whole thing, even with my artistry, is just to tell the complete truth. I feel like the best artists, you can feel their truth. So when he left, it was just me, and I kind of was like, I didn't know if I should quit or if I should go on, but I loved it so much, and I'm not the most social person, but because I loved music so much, I had to like come out of my shell to, you know, if you really want something, you'll take leaps and bounds, you'll sacrifice, you'll come out of your shell. So I started traveling to New York, to Philly, and I ended up doing tours all over the US. So if you're gonna do art, you really have to love what you're doing, because you really never know what the outcome is gonna be, and at the end of the day, you might wanna make sure you're happy with. I tell him all the time, I don't care if you're a gazillion dollars or broke down here, as long as what you're doing every day, you're happy with it. And I know with artists, you really have to love what you're doing. The best artists, you can sense and you can feel, whether it's a painting or a movie you're watching or someone spitting their verse. If they love what they're doing, you can feel it. Life is a lot. People are like robotic. They're like, you have to go to school, you have to get a job and do what they tell you to do. And that was never my personality. I was the artistic, rebellious, like, do what I want to do type. Who has the first question? Come on.
Since you're a rapper, right? What do you think of today's music? Like rappers in general. What do you think?
I think that I think hip hop's in a good place. I think hip hop is in a good place because it's youthful, it's still growing. It's not like what I remember and what I love the most, but I won't knock it because I'm not 14 anymore. So I might not like what 14-year-old likes, but I do see the beauty in it, even if it's not what. I always say to people, let's say there was a jacket, and the jacket was very well made, but you didn't like the jacket, like it just wasn't your style. But you could look at the jacket and be like, shit, this is a well-made jacket. I'm smart enough to know I'm not gonna come in and be like, yo, that jacket's shit. Just because I don't like the jacket, I wouldn't wear it, doesn't mean I can't pick it up and be like, look at the stitching and look at the leather and be like, yo, this is really well made. So, and it goes the same for artists. Like, I might not like an artist, but I'm smart enough to listen to their flow, their lyrics, their cadence, and like just get the feeling off of them. And even if I don't like it, I can tell you if it's well made. So there's a lot of well-made hip hop, and even if I don't like it, I can listen and see that it's well made. So it's still well made.
I have another question. Would you ever do music, if it was still like a music? Would you do a music?
I'm still in the music. This is for my new album.
Would you do a music video with like a Jamaican artist or something like that?
I'm Jamaican.
I'm
doing that shit right now.
like a well-known artist like Popcorn or.
Yeah, I would love to. I got Popcorn in my iPod right now. I would love to. That's probably one of my. Matter of fact, there's a Jamaican dude on my album right now. As a matter of fact, I have a song called Reggae Music because no one listened to more reggae music than my dad. Like, I was born in England and I was around a whole lot of Jamaicans. So as we're Americans, my age probably grew up listening to a lot of jazz, like Miles Davis or Duke Ellington or you know, or any jazz artist. I was over in England and my parents weren't listening to none of that. It was bare reggae tunes around my house, and that's the type of vibe I got. So my dad passed away of cancer in 2013, and I thought about it and I was like, yo, there's never ever been a hip hop record explaining reggae music and where it came from. Because I don't know if you realize this, but Who in here knows what they call the originator or creator of hip hop? You gotta know if you're a DJ.
I know what it is off the bat.
His name was Kool Herc.
Yeah.
And he's a dude,
Sedgwick Avenue, right?
dude that grew up in the Bronx, but he came from Jamaica. Joel.
You ever scared to get on stage?
Nah, that's one thing about me. I am the type of person who, if I ever smell fear, I do the exact opposite. Like I don't even like to use the word hate, but I fucking hate fear. Oh, I'm sorry.
We never fucking curse in this.
Shut the fuck up, Mr. Roush.
No. So the first time I got on stage was in Knitting Factory in New York.
Oh wow.
A venue that closed. I was 16 years old. I'm like, yo, like I don't. That's just who I am. I've always been like that. In everything. Could be, I played basketball and soccer too. I was varsity, both those captains of those teams. I'm just that. Like I want to do what I want to do, and no one's gonna make me afraid. I'm not afraid. Never been. So that's a gift, and I think in life you have to recognize your gifts and nurture them. That everyone doesn't have that at all. Like all. Some people, I know you guys probably know some people, confident as hell, walking around class, messing around, but put them on stage with a mic in front of 30 people and see what happens. They're hiding behind desks. So, nurture your gifts. Anyone else? Yeah. Lisa? I felt exhilarated. If you guys play sports, when you play sports, it felt like scoring a goal. It felt like hitting a three-pointer. It built my confidence. That's what I tell him all the time. Although I was confident getting on stage and knowing that I had the balls to get on stage, whereas everyone in front of me, it's like when you get on stage, you have to realize that there are a majority of people are so afraid of that shit. So if you can gather the bravery to get on stage and do your thing, like you deserve some pats on the backs and handshakes, because that's like a big thing. A lot of people are completely terrified of that shit. And once you get up there, it feels, what's the word? You just feel, you say alive? That's a very good word.
It's like an adrenaline rush.
That's what I was thinking of.
Especially when people like, after the fact, you just say everybody's clapping and chanting, makes you want to just stay up there.
It encourages you. It encourages you to do more. It encourages you to want to do better. Like I might paint a picture and people clap for it, and if they didn't, it might discourage someone else. But you'll probably maybe want to draw another picture and another one and another one and another one. So it feels good. It pushes you forward. It does way more for you than not getting up on stage and not realizing your fears. One of the best quotes I ever heard, I can't remember who wrote it or where I read it, it said something along the lines of the door you're afraid to go in is probably where you need to go the most. So,
like in the back of your mind, have you ever felt like you were good enough?
Nah, on my 4th grade report card, it said, Cymarshall's confidence is bordering arrogance.
Wow.
So nah, luckily, however you want to call it, I've been like that since a kid. If I had a suggestion for any of you guys, it would be to find your niche and be your own boss. Get your independence and put yourself in a position where people have to buy your talents. The key is consistency, and also what you guys should know is it's more than just money. You have to invest your time. Like, if you want to be the best at something, it's really about you investing your time. What does
What does that mean to you guys? Who's first?
What does the word soul mean to you? What does the word soul mean to you?
Well, like I said, soul, something deeper meaning to you. Like somebody might not understand that specific, like maybe soul person. That's something you feel deeply inside.
Fatima, what does soul mean to you?
I think soul means like your spirit feelings. Because only you would only some people would see understand like what you see. Only some people would understand that. But it's like your spirit feelings. Like your spirit is kind of a whole another person. So it's like your spirit feelings.
That's good. Tamani?
Like it's basically your vibe, like how like you feel like you get into the music and you want to just get up.
Joel?
So, yourself. It's basically yourself in your own way.
What's inside of you?
I don't want to say like how much it's like easier and what you do, like it's how people
Maybe like something that like really touches you, like you hear something like oh my god, like I really feel it, like you understand like where they're coming from.
You should know, but go ahead, Tiffany.
I guess like love of music. I'm always hearing soul music, so like maybe God and stuff.
Alright, so I believe there are 3 parts to every person: mind, body, and soul. You have to have heard it before. And soul, to me, is the thing about you that no one can see. So I can see your body, I can understand your mind, but I can't see your soul, but I can feel it. You ever walk past someone and just feel something from them, whether it's good or bad? You either feel a good way or you feel like, who is this person? And you know, so your soul is giving off an energy. Damani is giving off a vibe. That vibe you were talking about, that is your soul. So the soul is the part of you that is individual to you. There will never be 2 people on earth that are exactly like. So the soul is like your style. And if you can harness your soul, if you can take that part of you that's not like anybody else and present that to the world, you'll be unstoppable. It's how you get through. If you can find that thing about you that is different from everybody else and use, that's what you need. That's your soul, that part of you that's, she's way different from him, you're way different from him, but that's your soul. So, and your soul is the part that feels. Whether you love someone or hate someone, the part of you that no one can see, but you just feel it. So my album, this is Hip Hop in the Soul 3, and it's Hip Hop Within the Soul. It's me being raw, creative, and saying what I feel unapologetically from my soul. It's me giving you my soul. So I made the song Martin, Malcolm, and Madiba because those are 3 gentlemen that I feel used their soul, used what they were feeling deep inside, and nobody could stop them. Like, people at that level are like people that use that inner tool to like the maximum. Like, I'm sure they woke up every morning and they couldn't even do anything else except what their soul and intuition was telling them to do. Some people find it in artistry. Some people wake up and want to save the world, like Mount. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on how you use what you have. So anyhow, it's that bell I was looking for. It's 12:09, so I'm going to say these verses. So I start the verse like, hey, excuse me if I mess it up. I don't know if I have it memorized perfectly, but I should be able to get through it. I start the verse like, what happened to you? In high school, you were the man. Let me guess, you followed your friends and you never had a plan. Within the prison of your mind, you don't have freedom. If you never stand for nothing, then your life will lack meaning. Unfortunately, to touch the light is another fight, another plight. You're getting hated on if you're doing something right. You might incur damages. But Martin said the measure of a man is where he stands in times of challenges. With slight hope on a tight rope, how he balances. So side cope on what I wrote, never average. You gotta have twice the heart, be twice as smart, right from start. Life is a movie, you're gonna write your part. It's pretty much anything that you can do. And every action you make just shows us who are you. Brave enough to lead, then life will have so much to offer you. You gotta turn your back on the crowd to lead the orchestra. Alright, so that was pretty good. But I need to do it to the beat so I can line it up. What y'all know about Thanos? Who here likes Marvel stuff? Marvel? Yeah, who that? So, X-Men, none of y'all?
I heard of it.
You heard of the X-Men?
You heard of X-Men? Do you want me to cut tape?
No, the X-Men is.
Stand up first.
Side, do you want me to cut?
No, you can, how much time is on there?
33 on the card.
Alright, I'm good. So I want y'all to act like, who knows how to make a paper airplane? Come on, guys, you know how to make one?
A little bit.
So, I want y'all to be, just acting like, some bad kids, some good kids. And I'm going to be in here rapping. I'm going to rap the verses again. And some of y'all not paying attention, you might be looking at your comic books and kind of get what they're reading. And, because in film, I don't know if you guys knew this, but every movie you watch, very rarely is there anything in there by mistake. Meaning that if you're watching a movie and there happens to be a poster on the wall that got caught in there, more than likely the director put that there for a very specific reason. And it might be a hidden meaning, it might be a meaning only to himself. But the reason I do things like bring my comic books out here because I want to show people my personality. I want to show people my soul. And when people see shit they relate to, they like shit. When you laugh at something, it's usually either because you're surprised or because you relate to it. So that's why I have the comic books, this stuff like that. Anyhow, now I need to play it with the beat so I can sync it up to the real song. Yeah, like throw it. See if you can hit the camera lens. I want it to look cool on camera. Just whenever you feel it's a good time to throw it. Twice the heart, be twice as smart, right from start. Life is a movie, you gotta write your part. It's pretty much anything that you could do, and every action you make just shows us who are you. Brave enough to lead the life I have so much to offer ya. Gotta turn your back on the crowd to lead the orchestra. Need less followers, we need more leaders. More minds, more mouthfuls, more Madibas. Look like y'all is like hours, and by the end I want y'all like. Right, now you hear hard to shoot, so it's like. No, not that. As long as I can get through 10 seconds and I'm going like this, I'll be able to do it. Alright, Alright, so I'm gonna change. I'm gonna come out of the song. I'm gonna put on instrumental, and Team and I are gonna have a quick cipher. But I want you guys to like I'm gonna motion for her to come up, and then like kind of form a circle around her eye, like kind of just be in a circle. And then I want you to yeah, you guys will get up, and then I want you guys to you've seen rhyme ciphers before, like Now
I am.
You wanna go first or me? Alright, shit, stand up for me. Come on, guys, stand up. Yo, this for every lottery ticket I bought, I didn't win. I spit it like the Dalai Lama after a split again. Really though, feel me though, grab the mic like Billy Joe. Lyrics travel through the air like a spear that Achilles throw. The future like Gattaca, every day on the calendar. My vernacular describes a peculiar character. I speak more peculiar, less I'm a medulla to ya. That's why I'm able to rock like I'm Medusa through the mask. Where I'm the MC equals the truest last. So I'm the superhero just without the super mask. You a rapper born, cause of this I'm rather bored. I said prayer, leave the mic like a katana song. My catalog, for the win you got no choice. Reach in, you'll find it's deeper than tone looks voice. Track gone, what I write represents my black tune. I stay at the bars like cowboys at a saloon. For my family, not everyone will understand me. They can't see, I hold the cup dear like Bambi. You feel this? You just need a taste or a pinch. Something even as small as splitting an eighth of an inch. I used to try to get on, they said I needed a better buzz. But I got a rhyme for every drop of rain that there ever was. Some debating, but my fans are taking the Cymarshall bet. They cling on to me like a character in Star Trek.
I be rapping with these faces looking so tragic. So amazed that I'm speaking like how did that happen? That I be killing, got intelligence that I'm not lacking. All I do is write and record and I'm missing the action. They wonder why I don't write them or why I don't invite them. Corny dudes I despise them, they mad cause I'm a fighter. Now the game would change once I get exposed. You the hater but your girl wanna come to all my shows. And I don't know if you ready cause you kinda slow. I can tell you kinda sketch, I see the twinkle in your toes. I'm too gonna be this nice and too gonna be this old with this old school flow. Okay, now I'm on the go. Look, looking at my situation, you wanna participate and I don't need your help to make a run. That's why you hating in the money in the making. It's me the shit I'm taking. No reason for the business, I don't go to church, but I be praying, yeah, hoping for the best. Respect my chronic babies, our lives are complicated, our minds are not outdated. It's super sad mistake if they think I'm gon' flake it. Our lives are what you make it, and God can only save it a few times.
I think that's probably perfect. Yeah. This one is necessary.